Quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior taking a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
down.
Watch who he's going to set up. He's going to go for the. It fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
What's good, YouTube, and welcome to a presentation of CFSL Selection brought to you by PX1 Sports. Tonight, we are live from Milan Pusker Stadium in Morgantown, West Virginia. A cool 66 degrees here tonight as we get ready to finish off Tuesday night action in the CFSL as the Mountaineers host the Fighting Irish. I'm Michael West, and sitting opposite me, my broadcast partner, Brandon Webster. Brandon, we had an eventful game to start off Tuesday. What do you think needs to happen in this game?
Well, West Virginia is going to have to find a way to gain momentum quick and hold momentum because both of these teams are coming off a loss from last week.
And I think it's going to be interesting to see how quarterback Yost. We talked about how good she can perform. And there you see a first play for running back Al Hale. Hale's going to quickly get out to the 40-yard line. 21-yard reception off the screen from CJ Yost.
A good speedy run from West Virginia. That's what I'm meaning. You need to steal this momentum. West Virginia is on a losing streak. It would be a great day to see them break that streak today.
Now already above the midfield mark. Drop back, play action pass to Hale. Yost gonna look and connects on the sideline with Reggie Hansen for a 15-yard reception for the Mountaineers.
CJ Yost is flexing for these first few plays.
Dialing up some really good passes. The screen to, we're actually going to booth review this one to Reggie Hansen. That review came in a little late, Brandon. We were almost getting ready for that next play. And I don't know what the review is because that's a catch on Sunday.
That is 100%. And the receiver tippy-toed.
The ruling on the field stands.
Yeah, the ruling will stand a catch. I don't understand the late review there from the officiating crew, but we're gonna see now a 4 wide position with an up front back. We're going to motion in the back. It's going to be play action. Yost looks over the middle of the field, wide open, breaks a tackle, and just like that, Aaron Lindsey has the Mountaineers on the board. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And you do not see that often. West Virginia taking the lead first.
And Brandon, I gotta announce the tremendous play call that was. They did 4 out receivers, an up front back, ran a jet sweep play action pass to Aaron Lindsey. That is excellent. And then Lindsey took it from there, and Country Roads took him right into the end zone.
Notre Dame was lost. Aaron Lindsey had no coverage around him.
That's an excellently drawn-up play from the Mountaineers.
Now let's hope West Virginia's defense can stop the Irish.
We're going to see what happens here. The Irish looking to get a big win and recover from that loss that they suffered last week. Like you said, Jess Martin with a 31-yard return out to about the 35-yard line. And here comes Dante Reed. Reed has been an impact player for them before. We wonder if he's going to be able to be that impact player for them here tonight. Mitchell Davis as well has been an impact player before for this team, Brandon. There's that first handoff to Mitchell Davis. Going to be a gain of about 7 for the big back.
Well, we can't sleep on Jess Martin. Jess Martin can also make plays just as well as everybody else.
Here we go. There's another handoff to Davis, and Davis is going to get a workload here tonight for this Notre Dame Fighting Irish team, as he typically does, Brandon.
And what do you think West Virginia is going to have to focus on here with Notre Dame's play calling?
I think it's a combined effort of doing the right plays in the moment. West Virginia has struggled over the past couple of weeks to finish games. And there's King with a big 8-yard reception. And Kai Avery is going to be a quarterback that I think can take advantage of some moments that West Virginia gives. But if you're West Virginia, I think you've got to come out and finish games. Like, they've been able to keep games close in the past, Brandon, that we've called, and not able to finish them. Now here we go. Kai Avery takes the snap. Hands the ball off to Mitchell Davis. Davis has open room and burrows through for another 7-yard gain.
And one thing you kind of want to hope for is that West Virginia actually breaks the losing streak.
I think it'd be very interesting. Notre Dame definitely doesn't want that. Avery with a beautiful pass over the middle to Kanu King. King comes up with a big one there. Big catch through traffic as well.
And that was Gene Poole able to bring down the receiver.
Now, motion in from the big tight end. It's going to actually be a change of the play by Avery. It's going to be an option. Is Avery going to choose to pitch it? Avery does pitch it. That's excellent from Kai Avery to Dinzy Hairston with a big touchdown for the Fighting Irish.
Good play calling by Notre Dame. West Virginia kind of didn't know what to do, but my bad. With Notre Dame's offense able to push through West Virginia without any resistance.
I think that's a tremendous play from Kai Avery. Avery kept the ball till he knew the option was open, and that's the perfect way for you to run that read option. And now it's on West Virginia. Duplessis with a 31-yard return. You made a good drive. They came out and had a good drive. How do you answer their good drive? Now, C.J. Yost under center takes the snap. Drop back immediately from Yost. Yost hits over the middle of the field. Connects with Aaron Lindsey for a 7-yard reception.
And one thing West Virginia needs to keep a lookout for is if anyone has paid attention to the vault lately, Carson Clark, the strong safety for Notre Dame, is the leading strong safety. So you do not want to throw his way.
No, you do not. And like we've said, West Virginia has had moments to get into massive wins and have given it away late in games. They've got to figure out a way to hit the gas and stay on the gas, Brandon.
They really do. We want to see West Virginia score here and make this a slugfest.
Here we go. It's going to be a bit of a jet sweep completed to KJ Smith for a 6-yard rush.
Good running play by West Virginia.
So now, we go. There's the handoff to Hale. Hale's going to get a negative 2-yard rush on that one. Zach Workman comes up for that tackle.
That running back was swarmed by Notre Dame defenders.
Now, Yost under center. Yost takes the snap, drops back. Yost feeling the pressure, is going to end up dialing deep. Yost looks to connect, but it is intercepted. What a falling interception by Notre Dame.
That was Aaron Holland for that interception.
That's a massive interception from Notre Dame, and just when West Virginia was wanting to keep the gas on, they fall a little bit short with the interception. Now drop back. Avery's going to hit the flat. It's going to be Dante Reed with a 3-yard reception.
And over on Twitch, we have an update for you. A 22-yard touchdown run by a legend named so far, Bo Mayweather III for USC as they go up 7-0 on Penn State with 3:50 in the first.
And what a shot that was by the West Virginia defense. Avery dumped it off over the middle, and West Virginia was able to knock it loose. Now here we go. Avery takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Mitchell Davis. Davis has got open space. Burrows through Mitchell Davis. 21-yard rush from the big back from the Fighting Irish.
Mitchell Davis is just a force to be reckoned with. But after that play, that was Devin Walker able to catch up to Mitchell.
And it's Kai Avery, it's Mitchell Davis. It's the combined effort that this Notre Dame offense puts out. Avery's going to drop back now, dump it off to Davis. Davis has open space. Look at Davis stiff-arming a man, but gets brought down.
It's starting to look like West Virginia might have to double-team Mitchell Davis.
He's a deadly member in that backfield for Notre Dame. Drop back from Avery. Avery's got the block. The block was picked up by Davis, but he's brought down.
Kai Avery tried to get out of there quick, but he is not the quickest receiver, but he can find a hole if he needs to.
Here we go. This is a big play out of shotgun formation. Avery takes the snap, hands it off to Davis. Davis moves through it. That's tough running from Mitchell Davis right there, Brandon.
And that looked like Bo Greenlaw able to take down Mitchell Davis, but you need more guys on Mitchell Davis.
This is an absolutely excellent run there from Davis. And now here we go. Handoff again up the gut. That one was not Mitchell Davis that got that rush. That was Desi Hairston with that one. Now Kai Avery. In shotgun formation, takes the snap. Looking, Avery's got time to throw. Avery's going to hit the flat, dumps it off, and Dante Reed falls forward for just 1 yard short of the game.
West Virginia is going to have to lock in because Kai Avery was able to dance in that pocket.
Yeah, he could have set Cam. Now here we go, hands off to Mitchell Davis. Davis pushing forward and is going to get a new set of downs with a 3 yard rush. On 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, handing the ball to Mitchell Davis is almost as close as you can get to a guarantee.
Yeah, you might as well just have the mentality if we don't have 2 guys on them, that's going to be a conversion.
Here we go. Now look, wildcat formation from Davis, and somehow Davis got positive yards on that one.
kind of got tripped up on his own QB as well.
Here we go, 2nd and 8. Kai Avery. Avery takes the snap, fakes the play action, sets deep, and does not connect with his man.
And Kai Avery aiming high and far. His receiver just was not there.
Here we go, 3rd and 8 for Notre Dame. Drop back, throws it, looks, connects with his tight end, and pushes forward. Look at the big man rumble. James Wiley gets a 15-yard reception.
I hate to say it, West Virginia does not have the biggest guys back there to stop these big boys.
No, they don't. That's really going to be the disadvantage that West Virginia is going to have to suffer here tonight.
Need to aim for the legs. That way you can take them down easier.
You aim at the legs of Mitchell Davis, you might get hurt. Now Kai Avery taking off, push him forward, but it's only going to get a 3-yard rush on that one.
Kai Avery was able to squeeze through the defense, but Devin Walker was able to bring him down.
Now here we go, 2nd and 7 for Notre Dame. Notre Dame fakes the handoff. It's going to be Avery up the gut. Avery tried to break a tackle, couldn't do it. It's only going to be a 1-yard gain for the Notre Dame quarterback. Now here we go, 3rd and 6 incoming. What is the move here for Kai Avery? Avery drops back. Avery's looking. Avery dials. End zone. Touchdown. Keanu King. 17 yards. Connects in the back of the end zone for the touchdown for the Fighting Irish.
Gene Poole looked a little lost from his receiver, but Notre Dame was able to capitalize on that mistake.
That is a fantastic play from Keanu King and Kai Avery. Now
West
here we go.
Virginia's going to have to lock in.
Yes, they are, because now it's up to West Virginia to answer what Notre Dame answered earlier. Notre Dame was down 7 on the board, and they found a way to come back. Can West Virginia do the same thing right now? Now here we go. DJ Yost hands it off to Al Hale up the gut, and he's buried. This is the thing with this Notre Dame team, is they play excellent defense. Now here we go, drop back. Yost is gonna have to dump it off the Hale, and look who's all there.
That screenplay is either a gift or a curse. It all depends on how well you execute it.
I could not agree more, Brandon. Now looking deep, and that ball's intercepted. What an interception by Notre Dame.
And that is Kyle Rainey for an interception.
And that's exactly, if you're Notre Dame, that's exactly what you wanted.
I know I said that West Virginia needs to avoid Carson Clark, but realistically, it is everybody else you don't want to throw to.
That is a fantastic play by the Fighting Irish. Now Notre Dame's looking, dials, and connects over the middle of the field with Jess Martin.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Yes, sir, Wetzel. Yes, sir. Kind of crazy, right, Brandon?
A little bit crazy, and at the same time, painful.
Now, here we go. Kai Avery takes the snap, hands it off to Mitchell Davis, and Davis rumble, bumble, stumble, powers his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Notre Dame is over here taking momentum and running with it. West Virginia is having a hard time stopping Mitchell Davis.
Yeah. Kind of not been a great defensive game so far for West Virginia. Because Mitchell Davis just powered through the whole defensive front.
Well, let's hope that West Virginia can pull someone from their bag of tricks.
That is indeed the hope, that West Virginia can somehow come back in this game. Only down 14 points, and Yost was looking to connect over the middle of the field, and a great defensive play by Notre Dame. Now what's going to be the move for CJ Yost? Now here we go, fakes the handoff. Yost looks over the middle of the field, connects with Aaron Lindsey. Lindsey comes up big with that one.
CJ Yost able to beam that pass through multiple defenders.
And Brandon, that's going to be the end of our first quarter. It's currently Notre Dame with a 21-7 lead over West Virginia. You're currently watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports. Now, Brandon, after that first quarter, West Virginia's got to find a way to get back in this game before it gets out of hand. Here we go, motions their man in. Fakes. Oh, my gosh!
Somebody get that running back a stretcher. Because that was Diesel Varnell coming in hot.
That was brutal. Here we go, hands off again. Oh my gosh!
Diesel Varnell again!
Man, it's open season on the backfield for West Virginia. Here we go, drop back, third down now. CJ Yost is gonna have to dial it deep, does, and what a catch! KJ Smith dives for his quarterback. What a catch on the perimeter from KJ Smith.
And that right there is the prime example of defying gravity.
Man, what a catch that was. And what a catch that was needed by this team. Now looks, dials it, and wide open is Aiden Bontrager.
West Virginia is getting these random open receivers, and Notre Dame is not paying attention.
Really got to think that Notre Dame's starting to get frustrated with this, because that's exactly how Aaron Lindsey scored, Brandon.
Uh-huh.
Now here we go, drop back. The handoff's gonna be up the gut, and Al Hale with a 10-yard rush into a massive 2nd and inches position.
Al Hale basically saying, I may not be as strong as Mitchell Davis, but I sure am faster.
Now here we go, what's gonna be the play on 2nd and inches? Drops back, it's gonna be a handoff up the gut. Al Hale in the end zone, touchdown Mountaineers.
Mountaineers getting a touchdown, not falling behind. Little ray of sunshine. Hopefully tonight we can see West Virginia break this deep losing streak.
We talked about how West Virginia needed to stay on the gas, Brandon, and that's exactly what they're doing.
One thing that we have to keep in mind for both teams, both teams are fighting for something different. Notre Dame is fighting to stay alive for the playoffs. West Virginia, they won't make the playoffs, but they are fighting.
Man! Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Jess Martin almost took that one to the house.
No, and you're good, because Jess Martin is a force to be reckoned with on offense and returning.
Now, what's going to be the move here for Kai Avery? Avery drops back, fakes the handoff to Davis. Kai Avery's ready to put a nail in the coffin. Dials deep to James Wiley. 33-yard reception by Notre Dame.
Hats off to that defender that was able to stop that big of a man, and that was Gene Poole. Let's give him some credit.
Yeah, because that's a big man to take down. Make sure you say big with like 3 G's on that one. Drop back. Here comes Avery. Avery's going to have to take it himself. Davis was taken out on the play.
Here we are watching the option play, but Notre Dame is not TCU.
I don't know. I kind of like that nickname, Wide Open Willie. I don't mind that one. Now Mitchell Davis, he might be wide open. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Mitchell Davis in the end zone as they're going to take a 28-14 lead pending the extra point attempt.
How many touchdowns does that make Mitchell Davis?
I think that's 2, maybe 3. We go kick up. Looking to be returned here. Oh, but he's brought down. Al Hale with a 23-yard return.
Let's hope West Virginia can score again this drive because we kind of have a slugfest, but West Virginia's down 2 touchdowns.
And part of that goes back to the interceptions thrown by C.J. Yost. Normally, she's not the one that takes a lot of the blame for our West Virginia performance, but yeah, you got to blame those interceptions.
And that was a wall of Notre Dame defenders. 3 big guys.
And you wonder how is the performance going to be now from this West Virginia team. Because you need to come out. Notre Dame scored. You need to make it a 7-point game. Drop back. Here comes C.J. Yost. Yost has time in the pocket. Yost is dialing deep. Wide open. Look at that. And continuously, these West Virginia receivers, KJ Smith came up with that one, continues to get open in space.
And that is one thing we have seen so far. Notre Dame is leaving too many open receivers.
Now, what's going to be the move here at midfield for C.J. Yost and this team? It's going to be a screen, but look who's right there. Big number 78 closes the distance.
And
now, here we go. C.J. Yost takes the snap. It's going to be a screen play out, but no, KJ Smith nowhere to go.
Another wide open receiver, but they were able to capitalize and stop him in his tracks.
Now here, Yost takes the snap. 5-wide formation, hits over the middle of the field. What a broken tackle by Aiden Von Traeger.
And Kai Rainey putting a shoulder into that hit.
Von Traeger almost didn't have the first down, Brandon, but had to fight off his man to get it.
Oh, he is slippery.
Now with 5:25 left here in the second quarter, what is going to be the move here if you're C.J. Yost because you want to get into the end zone? Drop back from Yost. It's going to be a screen play out to Hale. Hale's got open space and blockers. Pushes, breaking through one tackle and is forced out of bounds at about the 22-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
You have to give credit to both teams right now. They are moving this ball effortlessly.
Now, here comes C.J. Yost, 2nd and 2. Now, tight end's going to be in motion. Drop back. It's going to be another screen play. Hits. That one's flash G. G's got open space and gets the first.
Notre Dame kind of letting this screenplay kind of outdo them.
And this is the thing. C.J. Yost has had an incredible day if you take away those 2 interceptions. Now, Yost takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to G. G's got open space. G's rushing in and comes up 2 yards short of the goal line.
Great effort by West Virginia. Notre Dame just stopping them short of the touchdown.
Now here we go. 1st and goal on about the 3. The handoff off the gut, and Hale is short by about a yard.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
Now what's going to be the move from about the yard and a half line? Here we go. No, it's going to be off. Is that going to be offsides? It's going to be offsides on Notre Dame. No, it's going to be false start. You're right, Brandon.
I could see almost everything from up here, and that definitely was a false start.
Now, what's the move going to be offensively for Yost after that? Because that's going to set up the ball at about the 6-yard line. Drop back. Yost going to throw it out, and that's not going to be there. Aaron Lindsay only got a yard on it. That would have been a touchdown, Brandon, if they would have been at their original positioning.
Oh, yeah, and I'm pretty sure West Virginia is hoping for a touchdown. That was Diesel Varnell able to stop him.
Now, third and goal from about the 5-yard line. Here we go. Yost actually changed the play at the line. It's going to be a drop back. Yost feeling the pressure. Is going to dial deep in the end zone. Wide open is A.D. Bontrager. Found the hole in the defense. In the back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
I hate to say it, but Notre Dame's defense is kind of falling asleep. But over on Twitch, a 26-yard touchdown pass to Ron Don, and USC go up 17-0 with 3 minutes, 27 seconds in the half.
And man, what a game we got over here on YT. Brandon Webster, dude.
This is a very close game.
Hey, it's better than the alternative.
I dare say this is a better West Virginia team than we've seen last week.
Here we go. Kai Avery takes the snap. Avery's looking. Avery dumps it off in the flat to Mitchell Davis. Davis pushes through. Has to get brought down by 3 different guys.
West Virginia is definitely going to have to stack up on Notre Dame.
Hell, Kai Avery and Mitchell Davis in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Drop back from Avery. Avery's going to look. Dumps it deep, and there's his man. James Wiley was wide open.
These big tight ends are a force to be reckoned with. The generational talent is just hard to work with.
Here we go, pump fake. Looking deep. Avery's got his man. Avery hit him deep. Dante Reed.
West Virginia was too far ahead of that receiver.
That's a crazy catch in traffic there from Dante Reed. Now here we go, 1st and 10 for Kai Avery and Notre Dame. Avery takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Davis, and Davis is brought down in the backfield.
Good on West Virginia for catching on to Mitchell Davis. That was Malik Trent able to bring down Davis.
Now here we go. Kai Avery takes the snap. It's going to be a play out. It's going to be a read option fake to Mitchell Davis. That's excellent. Because you know how much of a threat Mitchell Davis is and is viewed by this West Virginia defense. So to fake it out and go with the read option with Avery is perfect. Here we go, 3rd and 3. Big 3rd and 3. Drop back. Fakes the handoff again. Todd. No, he's short. I thought for sure that was going to be a touchdown.
Kai Avery seen it opening, but it closed quickly.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Look, hands off, and again stopped. Desi Hairston is belted by this Mountaineer defense.
They had the wrong running back there.
Here we go, drop back up the gut goes Davis, and Davis is short.
West Virginia.
What were you talking about, Brandon? They had the wrong back. They gave it to the right one that time.
Yeah, but West Virginia caught on. Every time they see Mitchell Davis right there, they're going to lock in on him.
Here we go. This is a big 3rd down right here. Hands the ball off. It's a read option, and it's read perfectly. What a play from West Virginia.
Uh-oh, Notre Dame's trying to be sneaky with it.
It didn't work, and the thing is, if they would have handed it off to the back, Brandon, the back was wrapped up as well. That's an excellent defensive stand by the Mountaineers.
That is what you call a stonewall defense.
Now here we go, West Virginia. After an excellent defensive stand, Notre Dame's now pending their field goal attempt that would bring it to a 10-point lead over the Mountaineers. Kick is up, kick is good, and we have a 10-point lead here.
Well, it is better to have only a 10-point lead, because a 10-point lead is so much more easier to come back from than a 2-touchdown lead.
Yes, it is, and what a return we might have here. Look at this, Brandon, with time going down. He's tripped up Duplessis.
That is a wonderful return. That puts them within the red zone to answer back quickly before halftime.
Duplessis almost went the distance, but got tripped up by a Notre Dame defender. Now here we go. Drop back, fans the ball off. It's going to be to Hale. Hale has nowhere to go. There's going to be a timeout here.
I want to say CJ Yost might need to kind of risk it a little bit.
Here we go. Yost is going to go. Throws in the end zone. Oh, almost intercepted.
And before the next play, we have a Twitch update. A 50-yard touchdown pass to Otis Boudreaux for Penn State as they trail 7-17 with 52 seconds in the half.
Now here we go. This is a big play from Yost. Yost is going to drop back. Yost is going to look. Yost is feeling the pressure. Yost throws off her back foot and it's deflected.
Smart to get rid of it. That Notre Dame defense was starting to swarm.
And Brandon, think about it. Within the last minute, we have seen defenses both make tremendous stands.
They have made good stands, but when it comes to defensive stands, I'm going to have to give it to West Virginia for their right on the goal line stop.
Now here we go. Notre Dame's going to get it with 27 seconds, and I'm going to be interested how they handle their 25 seconds because they've only got 2 timeouts. Their offense normally isn't as explosive. They love to grind the field with Mitchell Davis. I'm curious if they'll attempt to get the ball downfield.
They may run the clock.
No, it's going to be a screen to Mitchell Davis. Oh, and look at that. The Mitchell Davis threw one hell of a stiff arm, but he got brought down.
Gene Poole is not letting Mitchell Davis get any more yards.
Now here comes another snap from Kai Avery. Kai Avery's going to run. Kai Avery's rushing it. Got blockers out in front. Kai Avery, but look at West Virginia close in. But just like that, we've got 9 seconds on the clock.
I'm surprised they didn't take a timeout.
As am I. Avery's going to snap it. Avery's going to look. Avery is sacked, and there's the timeout.
Wrapped up by Malik Trent.
Did we get a Hail Mary here, Brandon?
Oh, they could be ballsy.
I think that might be where we're going here. Here we go. Drop back. Avery's going to dial deep. Intercepted by West Virginia.
And West Virginia able to prevent that movement. Artez Drayton able to pick it off from Kai Avery.
What a way to go up over 2 different Notre Dame receivers and get that ball.
Maybe
Now
CJ Most can Hail Mary this.
I think this might be, yeah, that's what I was saying. I think this might just be a handoff to Al Hale and head into half. But, man, we've got a conclusion coming up to what has been one tremendous second game of the night. Notre Dame has a 31-24 lead over the Mountaineers here in West Virginia territory. Man, Brandon, what an excellent game this has been so far. What are your thoughts for what these teams need to do going into the second half?
This is good play calling by both sides. Notre Dame able to move the ball without any issues just as well as West Virginia. But seeing in that last play where West Virginia got that interception, that could be the momentum that leads them into the half. It would be stupendous for West Virginia to take down Notre Dame.
And look, this is the big thing, that rushing yard difference. Mitchell Davis plays such a big factor for Notre Dame.
He does. He's tough to stop, but you have to walk in quick. Just like with last game with Dre Money, you have to find that one player that's consistently moving the ball and shut him down.
I couldn't agree more, Brandon.
I'm not too sure, but I don't know how big the streak is for West Virginia losing.
But here we go. We're ready to continue this second half of football. And it's going to be Notre Dame's going to take it and get it out to about the 35-yard line. Jess Martin with a 29-yard return.
I would love to see West Virginia repeat an interception on the first drive.
Now here we go. Ty Avery takes the snap. It's going to be a read option. Pitch was high to Mitchell Davis. Davis almost couldn't control that one, Brandon.
Mitchell Davis wasn't able to get enough speed as soon as he got the ball.
Here we go. 2nd and 9 incoming. Going to be a pump fake from Avery. Avery dials deep. Intercepted. You called it, Brandon.
With a beautiful play by Gene Poole. I need to play the lottery off of that one.
Oh, and it's going to be... Oh, no, it is going to be brought back a little bit. I'm curious on the... West Virginia does maintain possession, but the yardage they start back gets deducted by 15 off that clipping call. Here we go. Drops back. It's going to be a handoff up the gut to Al Hale, and Hale gets pelted.
West Virginia out here making names for themselves. They are out here saying, we do not want to win, we do not want to lose another game.
And the thing is, you got to think of how well this team has played, and that's just not where you want to go. Al Hale back-to-back runs that did not go anywhere. You got to keep the ball in the hand of your quarterback, C.J. Yost, who has given you the position to win this game. Yeah, that's a big 3rd and 7. Drop back. It's going to be a screen play out to Hale, and I just don't know about it, Brunan. I don't know about that play call. I don't know that play call the entire drive.
Calling a screenplay on 3rd down is very risky. Now, if it was like 3rd down and 2, 3rd down and 1, maybe.
Just this is such a big game for you. You want to finally break that losing streak, and you basically just gave Notre Dame, who you've already struggled to stop tonight on multiple different occasions. They've already put 31 points up on the board in the third, and it's the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You need to give them as little offensive drives as possible.
Exactly.
Now here comes Notre Dame, Kai Avery, and Mitchell Davis. Now here we go. Drop back, fakes the handoff, gonna throw it on the out route, and Christopher Jackson comes up with a 6-yard gain on that one. Good play on the out route.
Good read by Kai Avery.
Here we go. Avery takes the snap. Avery's going to look. Avery looks over the middle of the field and connects with Keanu King.
That was a good hit by what seems to be a walk-on.
Yeah, big shot there from Devin Walker. Walker's the walk-on?
I think. Oh,
now,
no, it was Devin Walker.
And now look, there's a big run from Kai Avery. Avery's going to get 8 yards on that one. You got to think, Brandon, if Notre Dame scores, West Virginia will be on the back heel at that point.
Well, West Virginia will have to get a turnover.
Here we go, play action to Mitchell Davis again. Kai Avery going to choose to run it again, and West Virginia didn't bite on it quick enough. Do you see the defender there, Brandon, that could have made a play on Kai Avery earlier in that play?
He was locked up in the moment.
And here we go, Kai Avery takes the snap. Avery's going to look over the middle of the field. It's to Mitchell Davis. Davis finally brought down after the 12-yard reception.
And there, Notre Dame using Mitchell Davis to their advantage. West Virginia, like I said, is going to have to lock down.
Now here we go. Kai Avery takes the snap. Play action pass intended for Davis. Looks at the end zone. Intercepted! What a pick! What a pick!
Kai Avery is out here handing out interceptions like it's Christmas.
I'm not going to lie, Brandon. That might be pick of the season. What an interception! Drop back now. Hands it off to Al Hale, and Hale's going to got nowhere to go, but a diving interception in the end zone. Just absolutely incredible.
And after that exciting play, we have an update over on Twitch. A 4-yard touchdown run by Jake Williams for USC as they lead 24-7 with 5:50 in the third.
Here we go. DJ Yost drops back. Yost dials over the middle of the field. What a catch through traffic for Reggie Hansen.
West Virginia is moving efficiently. This is those moments where you want to take advantage of the short game. You can pull off a screen here.
Here we go. Drop back from Yost. Yost has to get that one out quickly, and she does. Brock Boone comes up big with that one. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I got super excited on that interception.
Oh, you don't have to apologize. That is, it was exciting.
Here we go, drop back, hands it off to Al Hale. Hale's got open space, breaking tackles, 6-yard rush from the running back for the Mountaineers.
Al Hale has got some legs on him.
Now here comes Yost, 2nd and 4. Yost takes the snap. Then the pressure's going to be dumped out to Hale. I don't know about that one. He lost 5 yards on that one.
Third down.
And I honestly remember something. That West Virginia pick is the same kind of pick Georgia got within the season.
Here we go, drop back. CJ Yost needs this one, throws it into traffic and gives it right back. Notre Dame's got it. And that's an interception on the sideline. Beautiful there from Raphael Watson.
Good read by Raphael Watson, able to pick off the ball before West Virginia could even get it anywhere.
And just like that, the highlight reel interception results in nothing for the Mountaineers as they give the ball back to Notre Dame, and now Notre Dame's got it at about the 50-yard line. Drop back, it's going to be a screen out, and West Virginia's right on it. Keanu King with the catch.
That was Bo Greenlaw able to stop Notre Dame.
And now, drop back. It's going to be another screen out. And this time, he's got open blockers. Tremendous play from Christopher Jackson.
That big tight end led the blocking charge, but West Virginia was able to stop him.
Now here we go, drop back. It's going to be another screen out. These screens are killing West Virginia right now.
It looked like Devin Walker just ran over him.
And you see Kai Avery hasn't had the best game. 3 interceptions on the day. Avery, though, takes the snap. He's going to fake the play action screen. I love that. What a bull through by Kai Avery. Just ran right over him.
Hey, Ty Avery may not be fast, but he is a tough QB when he's running.
Here we go, 5-wide formation. Drop back from Avery. Avery dials on the corner and incomplete.
I think it was complete. He just caught it out of bounds.
Now drop back, face the screen. Avery's dialing deep. No, incomplete.
I honestly thought that was another interception.
I did too. Hey, I even almost said it. So, Kai Avery now takes the snap. It's going to be a screenplay out. Mitchell Davis has got it. Mitchell Davis nowhere to go, though. 4-yard reception.
Devin Walker able to bring down Mitchell Davis, putting them in field goal range.
Yeah, and look at that. Devin Walker for his 11th tackle on the day. And now there is a 10-point lead now from Notre Dame, 34-24, as they're going to give the ball back to the Mountaineers.
And a 10-point lead is the biggest lead they've been able to have this entire game, but West Virginia has been always able to answer back.
Yes, they have, Brandon. That's been the real key thing, is the fact that West Virginia has always been able to answer back. But if Notre Dame can finally get it to a point where West Virginia can answer back, I think this game really starts to pull away from them.
Well, if West Virginia can keep up the turnover game, then they have a shot of bringing this back.
Here we go. West Virginia drops back. It's Yost. Yost hits his man, but incomplete. That hit him right in the hands.
A little risky throwing that.
Now, what's the move for CJ Yost and this team? Drop back. Yost looking, tosses it down. Oh my gosh! Al Hill just got belted.
That was a hard hit from Notre Dame. And that was actually Zach Workman that was able to hit that hard.
There we go, 3rd and 10. This is a big 3rd and 10. Because this could give Notre Dame the ball back if they can't convert here. CJ Yost, drop back. Yost looking. Yost is going to throw it underneath. And Yost, Al Hill is belted.
And a big hit by Austin Travis.
And now Yost was not able to get her team the first down, and now it's going to be a punt from the Mountaineers.
Now
fielded. Almost had open space again to Jess Martin, but it's only going to get up to about midfield.
Now is one of those moments where West Virginia's defense is going to have to lock in. You're sitting at a 10-point difference and any higher, and you're going to be having to work to get it back.
100%. Now look at this. Look at that heavy blitz that was applied by the Mountaineers. Artez Drayton comes in on that one, the man that got the pick earlier.
Avery not focusing on his back. Artez Drayton able to find the hole in the offensive line and bring them back a few yards.
Now here we go. Kai Avery takes the snap. Avery's gonna run and again runs into a sack.
Good stuff by West Virginia. This is that lockdown defense you need to have.
That was Devin Walker. Walker come up with a big sack there. It's going to set up 3rd and 19. Now 5-wide formation on 3rd and 19. Avery gonna drop back. Avery's feeling the pressure. Is gonna have to toss it out. Does, and nowhere near the line to gain. Dante Reed with a 9-yard reception.
Devin Walker able to push Notre Dame to a 3-and-out.
And now, this is exactly what we said, Brandon, that West Virginia's defense needed to do, was be able to get some sort of stop, keep yourself in at least a 2-possession game.
We are going to need to see CJ Yost use some of that magic she used in the first half.
We've seen her be able to do some crazy things before, but we've also seen some incredible plays by the Notre Dame and West Virginia defenses.
Well, let's hope West Virginia can use this drive to close this lead.
Here we go. CJ Yost is going to motion. Fakes that. Oh, throws it. And this is exactly how they scored on that first touchdown, Brandon. That fake jet sweep scored Aaron Lindsay. This time it goes to TJ Davis.
Notre Dame is having a hard time combating the trick play. They are expecting something that you can read right off the line.
And if TJ Davis would have had a bit more gas, he could have gotten to the end zone. Guy ended up getting caught by Notre Dame. Hopefully it doesn't come out to bite West Virginia, because now they've got to get it 29 more yards into the end zone. Here we go, throws, no, incomplete.
And to answer that question in the chat, West Virginia is on a losing streak. You always want to bet on the underdog sometimes.
Here comes Yost. Yost fate hands it off to Flash G up the gut. 4-yard gain on this one.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Drop back from Yost. Yost is going to look. Yost is going to throw. Yost has our open man. And that's a favorable spot for KJ Smith.
And over on Twitch, a 24-7 USC leads at the start of the 4th.
A very favorable spot for the Mountaineers. And here's going to be the run up the gut, but nowhere to go for Al Hale.
2nd and 10.
West Virginia cannot get locked up here in the red zone. They need a touchdown.
And Brandon, just like that, it's time for the chat to put up their 4s, because we're going to have an exciting finish here in West Virginia as the Mountaineers are down 10 to Notre Dame. How is this game going to end? Because you're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports. And here we go. Notre Dame looking to defend the end zone. Drop back from CJ Yost. Yost hits over the middle. Yost trying to push forward. And Aaron Lindsay gets a gain of 6.
And that is how you fight for yardage.
Now this is a big 3rd and 5 for this team at West Virginia. Drop back. Going deep in. No! Almost intercepted by Eric Vigo.
That was close, and they are going to go for it.
I actually like this a lot. You go for it here. You want to put Notre Dame on the back heel, and especially if you can get it, but it does not happen that way. What a defensive stand by the Fighting Irish.
And I like CJ Yost's read on that. She didn't need to throw a touchdown because they were only 5 yards to a first down. They could have gone for the short route.
But now it's on Notre Dame. You have a 10-point lead with 8 minutes to go. Can you chew this clock off? And they're going to hand it to the big man. And it's Mitchell Davis up the gut for a gain of 6.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now 2nd and 4. Got to thank Brandon. The read is to Mitchell Davis. We go drop back. It's going to be a handoff to Davis, and West Virginia was all over it.
West Virginia was ready for that run game.
Now here we go. 3rd and 7. This is a big 3rd and 7 for this West Virginia team. Mitchell Davis got the ball on the delay, and he gets the first down. 14-yard rush by the big man.
And over on Twitch, it's a 5-yard touchdown pass to Andrew Weber as USC extend their lead 31-7 with 7:09 left.
Here we go. Here's another handoff, and look who's buried. Mitchell Davis just got belted by Devin Walker.
Devin Walker hit him so hard, might as well place a little headstone right in front of him.
Man, what a shot that was. Now here we go. Drop back from Kai Avery. Avery's going to dump it down. Avery, look at the man keep fighting, but Jess Morton only able to gain 3. The good catch from her there.
West Virginia is really trying to lock Notre Dame back in their own side of their field.
Now here we go, 3rd and 8. Notre Dame takes a snap in an empty set, hits over the middle, and is short. Christopher Jackson not able to get the first down.
Good effort by West Virginia to force the 3 and out.
Now this is a big one. West Virginia's going to get the ball back. 6:42 on the clock when they do. Fielded there from Duplessis. Duplessis trying to get it up the field. Now, that's actually going to be Al Hale. Sorry.
West Virginia's going to have to capitalize on this drive.
You can't keep getting offensive opportunities and not get it. You have to capitalize here. Yost, drop back. Yost is going to look. Yost is going to dial over and out of bounds.
Oh, overshot a wide receiver.
Now here you go. You're on about the 36-yard line. CJ Yost now takes the snap. Yost is going to dial. It's going to be the screen to Hale. Hale's got open space. Hale's got it down the sideline. 14-yard reception by the running back for the Mountaineers.
Good blocking by the West Virginia offense.
Now here we go. 1st and 10 at about the 50. Hale. He's got no flash. G's going to get the ball, and G's going to get brought down after no gain. 2nd and 10 coming up after we will have a Twitch update. What is going to be the move here? Yost is in 5-wide formation, Brandon. Yost changing the play at the line. Takes the snap. Fakes the run. Yost dials. Hits her man, and that is going to be KJ Smith with the 8-yard reception.
And over on Twitch, a 26-yard touchdown pass to Otis Boudreaux for Penn State as they go for 2. It's good. They trail 31-15 with 6:2 left.
There we go. Drop back and over the middle, and what a catch from Aiden Bontrager.
Good play calling by West Virginia.
Bontrager got belted, Brandon, on that one, and still found a way to come up with the catch. Now here we go. There's the handoff to Hale. Hale up the gut. It's going to get a gain of 6. Second and 4. This is starting to get real close for the Mountaineers. 5 minutes to go. You need to get into the end zone or at least kick a field goal in some atmosphere. We're going to see that motion man come through. Might be a triple option here. That's exactly what it's going to be. And just like that, CJ Yost gets the first down. Decided not to make the pitch.
CJ Yost going to use her legs to get the first down.
Now with a new set of downs, what does the Mountaineers do? Because they know they need to get to the end zone with as much time still on the board as possible. Yost now takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff. Up the gut is G, but G's only going to get a gain of 4. You really, if you're the Mountaineers, got to start showing some fast mobility towards the ball to get these snaps off. We go. Here we go. Motioning the tight end over. Drop back. Hits the drag underneath and short. Gonna be 3rd and 1. It's just the top as the clock starts to tick down. West Virginia needs to get in the end zone. Motions the back over. It's gonna be a handoff to Al Hale. Hale is belted and short.
Another situation where you're in the red zone. Do you go for it or do you pick it?
Really starts to get interesting. They're going to go for it. And I think it's a position, Brandon, where they feel like the touchdown's the harder thing to get. They need to get it. Emotion. And it's going to be a handoff off the jet sweep. I like that play call. We saw the jet sweep give problems to the Notre Dame Fighting Irish all day.
It is those trick plays that is helping West Virginia stay in this game.
Drop back. It's going to be a screen out. But it's going to be a broken tackle. Pushing forward is TJ Smith, but short 4-yard gain.
That was Zach Workman able to bring down the receiver.
Now what's going to be the move here? Drop back. It's going to be an option play. And Al Hale is into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Just like that.
Good
Al
work.
Hale has brought it within 3.
Good work by West Virginia. With this kick, you're down 3. Now you have a choice to make. Do you kick the onside and attempt to get it back, or do you let your defense do the talking?
And Brandon, this is really where hindsight starts to get to you. Because you had the opportunity a couple of drives ago to kick the field goal, but you went for it. Here we go. Return here from Notre Dame. Notre Dame's getting a good return. Notre Dame might have iced it. Notre Dame said we're not going to give them the opportunity to stop them on defense. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Christopher Jackson took it 95 yards. What a touchdown by Notre Dame.
West Virginia did not have a single defender that was able to touch him. But over on Twitch, we have a 5-yard touchdown pass to DJ Mayo for Penn State. Going for 2. It's good. USD leads 31-23 with 3 minutes and 37 left.
And quickly, that game's starting to become a comeback, Brandon. But now, if you're West Virginia, you got to hit deep. You got 2:51. You can't do what you did last time. They burned a lot of time off the clock on that last drive. You got to go. You're 2 possessions down there. You've got to hit the air with your receivers. Here we go, and that's exactly what they're going to do. It's going to be a screen game out to G, and that's whatever.
CJ Yost got just a little lost, that's all.
Now Yost under center. Motions the tight end over, takes the snap, going to drop back. Yost going to look, feeling the pressure, hits underneath the G. 8-yard reception on that one, but like I said, the clock is just not their ally right now.
And Kai Rainey able to pop the running back.
Now here we go. 3rd and 2. This is a big play. Could be the last play of the game for the Mountaineers. Drop back. They're going to throw. And what a connection! Beautiful to Brock Boone.
Great work by West Virginia, and they're going to go with a no-huddle offense.
I like it. You don't have the time to hesitate. Notre Dame has been a bleeder on offense. Look at that dime! What a throw! Tatum Traeger.
Nothing but green grass in front of that receiver. But Carson Clark was able to drop the receiver.
Now you're at 1st and goal with 2:10 to go in the game. And this starts to look like what looked like unsurmountable odds only a few minutes ago. Now starts to look like surmountable odds. Drop back. Look at Yost. Yost feeling the pressure. Yost dumps it incomplete.
Kind of a bad idea to throw it forward. Me personally, I would have thrown it out to the sidelines.
There, here we go. 2nd and goal. Yost now takes the snap. Yost has got a man open in the flat. Doesn't toss it to him. That was Gene Poole who caught that one, the defensive back.
A lot of defenders around him.
I don't know if you saw what I saw, Brandon, but there was a wide open guy in the flat.
It was.
Here we go. CJ Yost now is going to toss it. Got it! Touchdown! Al Hale!
Great effort by West Virginia. Now is a good time. Go for 2. Close the gap onside.
They're going to choose to kick the field goal, and we might be seeing an overtime game if West Virginia can get a defensive stop.
Now with the minute 32, you want to onside it. This is not a moment where you let your defense talk.
Here we go. The onside kick is recovered by Notre Dame. And now you've got the 3 timeouts. You got to have your defense stand here. It's a big play now for Kai Avery, Mitchell Davis. They have not been able to stop Mitchell Davis on the rush tonight, and I think this is going to be 3 straight Mitchell Davis runs, and it is. And the first one gets the first down. Man, what a run!
West Virginia cannot let Notre Dame keep Mitchell Davis moving.
Here we go. It's going to be another handoff to Mitchell Davis, and that's another first down. Oh, my goodness. That's a bad man. Now, here we go. 1st and 10 again. Going to be another handoff to Davis. Davis stumbled down.
And with that being West Virginia's last time out, Notre Dame can just let this clock ride.
Here we go. They're going to motion over. They're going to do is going to be a handoff to Mitchell Davis. And like you said, I think this is going to be the end of the game here. I don't think any way for West Virginia to get the ball back. Unless they decide to throw here, which would be absolutely outrageous. Tight end in motion.
Gonna hold on to it.
Changes the play at the line, does Kai Avery. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, clock ticking down. Takes the snap. It's gonna be a screen. It is gonna be a screen, and now he's got the first down. And just like that, Brandon, we're going to wrap up this game.
Good effort by both teams.
Just a tremendous play, though, by Notre Dame to ice this game out. That kick return from Christopher Jackson really put the ball game in it. And, Brandon, I can't tell you, this game all was a fantastic game. What a performance from both teams. Mitchell Davis was unstoppable. Brandon, I want to get your final thoughts before I send us out here tonight.
West Virginia fought hard in this game. They had in their eyesight, but they weren't able to come back from it. Notre Dame controlled everything at the last minute. A good offense and defensive game for both sides. Now, West Virginia is going to add another loss on their record, and Notre Dame's going to have to get ready for next week against Clemson.
And, man, I want to send a special thanks to our executive producer, Mike Peters, our associate producer, Austin Crow, my broadcast partner, Brandon Webster. Thank you for helping me through tonight's action. I'm Michael Wesson, and you've been watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports here on YouTube, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Bye, guys.